All right, we're here. Boys, episode 68. Once again on a Sunday. Once again from the Paramount. I'm coming in hot today, boy.
You're coming in real hot.
What a weekend. What a
I'm feeling
weekend.
hot.
There
Dude,
it is.
Here's the thing.
There
and
it
it
is.
has been hot.
It's been a hot one.
Oh.
It's been a hot one. It's been a weekend. It's been a week. It's been a busy time. But we're here.
We are.
We get to take a little time. Listen, I'm out of breath.
Just a little me time. Well, it's two of us. A little we time.
A little we time. I like that. A little boys time. And thank you guys for listening this week. As always, super cool. We're going to get to our business real quick.
Super cool.
You guys are super cool.
Hey, you guys are, hey, you know what? Like those sticker, well, we're talking about sticker books. There's like super cool
Yeah.
or rad.
Yeah. So what I want to say real quick to our wonderful listener is stay cool this summer.
You're cool. Stay cool. Have a cool summer.
So
Is that what it
cool.
was? That what it was?
There was a lot.
The first to sign your crack.
There was all... damn it. There was
Did I-
always
did I
that...
jump on it? Yeah.
You jumped my crack.
jumped
There
your
was
crack,
always
sorry.
that joker that was like, first one to sign your crack.
Yeah.
Your crack.
Did you ever get your yearbook signed by like a girl you kind of had a crush on and you never told her? And then she signs it like, sucks you never got to hang out. Like, fuck, dude.
I was beating off in my car all senior year, waiting
you.
for you to go to lunch with me. No, my girl like that was a certain Jana Heidel.
Oh.
Do you remember Jana Heidel?
Yeah, she may be listening. I doubt it.
Doubt it.
Doubt it.
If you know Jana Heidel, have her tune into this next 30 seconds because this is all about Jana with Robbie Ray.
All about Janet.
If my memory serves me correctly, she was the captain of the cheerleading
She was
squad.
tall, right?
Tall,
Yeah.
blonde, large breasts, beautiful, sweet as a summer pie. Sweet as a sweet southern summer pie.
What's a summer pie? What would you consider a summer pie? Apple?
No, apples. No, apple.
Cherry?
Apple's like a Thanksgiving pie, isn't it?
Cherry pie?
Cherry pie is a perennial.
It's a perennial favorite.
Perennial pie. A summer pie to me would be some sort of a custard. I don't know.
Custard. Hey, pie experts, write us in. boys@boyspodcast.com.
Actually, we put a new email address. It's pies@boyspodcast.com.
Pie us in.
Give us a slice. Give us a slice of knowledge. I would say that perhaps, maybe a key lime is a nice summer pie.
That sounds like a real summer pie. I'll say this. I'm a pie man.
I'm a pie junkie.
But here's the thing. Never been. I only like chocolate pie. I'm not a cake man.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. You don't like a nice, hot, thick cream pie?
Of receiving, of course. Yes. Pie.
Sweet pie. I would say key lime's a summer pie.
Yeah.
Perhaps a coconut cream? Would a coconut cream be a summer pie?
That sounds like a great. Didn't they have that? Wasn't that a Sonic drink? A coconut cream pie shake?
Yes, and
Oh,
they're
those are
good.
so
and bad.
fucking good.
So good. Speaking of ice cream, I know we have a vendetta against Brahms right now as a society.
Yeah, we were wondering. I've been wondering about that. When is it okay to go back?
I've been back.
Yeah.
I'm a burger boy. I'm a Brahms boy.
They got great burgers.
Let me tell you about this new ice cream they have.
What?
So you remember last week or 2 weeks ago when I was talking about watching Elliot
Yes.
and my wonderful day with that sweet baby boy? My sister, as a thank you, as a motion of thanks.
Emotion.
I know. I was hoping you wouldn't catch that. As a motion of thanks, she brought me a container of ice cream from Brahms.
Ooh.
This ice cream was animal cookie ice cream.
What?
You remember
Like
those
frosted animal cookies?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember the animal cookies from our childhood? They came in the
sure.
pink and white bag.
For sure. Let's go back to this. I didn't like the actual ones. I like the coated one. What are the?
That's the one I'm talking
I just
about,
said
yeah.
it and I can't.
The frosted.
Frankie Sharp records. The frosted ones. Yes.
The frosted
Yeah.
animal cookie.
Yes.
They were pink. They were white. They had little ball sprinkles on them.
They did.
And underneath they had that wafer-like crack.
You can't eat more than like a handful.
No, because they would put a film in your mouth.
Yes.
Okay, so they are in the ice cream.
Like Pepto.
And the ice cream is vanilla. And I think there's swirls of strawberry in it.
Jeez.
They keep the cookies crumbly. Say that 5 times fast.
Keep the cookies crumbly. Keep the cookies crumbly.
3 more times.
Keep the cookies crumbly. Keep the cookies.
All right, Frankie Sharp. All right, a couple of sharps here today. They keep the cookies crumbly somehow in this ice cream. So I would eat a little bit every night before bed. I would sit down, unwind, and eat a little eat a little ramekin. Now you see, I don't eat bowls of ice cream. That's a lot of ice cream.
Yes.
Messes with the Tums.
Mm-hmm.
Bad things happen, as some of us know.
Yes.
I have ramekins, and not a tiny little ketchup dipping ramekin.
No, like a ramekin that you actually make like a souffle or something in.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, you dip like salsa out of, like a big one,
Yeah.
I get a ramekin of this ice cream every night, and I covet this ice cream, and I eat it in bed before I go to sleep every night.
Do you top it with anything?
No, it doesn't need
Doesn't
toppings.
need a topping?
Doesn't even need a topping.
That's when you got a good cream.
I thought about getting some like marshmallow fluff,
Oh,
dabbing a little on top.
That might be a little too much.
It might be overkill. That's why I haven't done it.
Something from my childhood I haven't seen. Maybe it's still in stores. I don't really eat. I don't have a sweet tooth. But my mom used to get this thing. I think it was called Shells.
Okay.
And it was like a chocolate syrup, and you'd spray it. You'd put it on your ice cream, and it would
spray it all over the kitchen.
It would make a shell over your ice cream.
Yeah, it was like
That
it was a chocolate sauce.
Yeah.
It was a chocolate sauce that you applied to the top of your ice cream pile, and it hardened. And you could crack it, break it. You could almost use it as like a tortilla chip and scoop some ice cream out.
It was that consistent of a wow.
It was thick.
Interesting.
So this ice cream, man, so good. So I have eaten a Brahms product. I haven't had a hamburger.
Yeah.
I haven't had nary a steak sandwich.
Well, they backed down. That August 24th thing isn't happening. They backed off. They pushed it back to like September something or other. So that's good.
Yes.
So maybe in the interim, while there's a truce going on, maybe we can have like truce burgers.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah.
A truce burger.
A truce burger. And then if they fuck it up again, like, all right, you're done.
Yeah. I had the truce burger. And what did you do? You came in and destructed a building.
Nay, a community.
A community. People's lives are changing over your fucking burgers. And that's the last one I'll ever eat.
Maybe.
Okay. Boys fucking podcast.
Episode 68.
68. My phone is ringing. I'm trying to pull up the handy dandy boys list of fun. Problem with the phone and the list.
Well, it's the GDI phone is what it is.
Well, we've got some big updates coming soon. We got changes coming soon. We'll get to those.
Changes. Was that too many chitches on the changes?
Changes.
That's what it is.
boyspodcast.com, a hub of all things boys. There you will find links to episodes, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and a golden donate button sitting to the right side of the page. If you like what you hear and you want me to buy more ice cream, send us a little cash, a little mucho dinero.
Just click that shit.
Send it over.
I know you guys got a PayPal.
It's sweet of you.
It's very sweet of you. We're available on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Downcast, Cast Your Ass, Cast Grass again, whatever.
Boys bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Grass, gas, or cast. Apostrophe cast. No one listens for free.
Boom.
Done. Consider it done.
Yeah. Rate, review, subscribe, share, and just, word of mouth, man. Let's street team this shit.
Let's do it.
Tell
Starting with you. Sorry, I'm writing down my genius
like
idea.
we stated on the last episode, get a little feedback going. Drop us a line. Share it with a friend. Maybe we'll start do more giveaways. We still got them t-shirts, some hot summer t-shirts that we got about 2 more weeks of summer left, guys.
We're gonna put them out in the fall.
Yeah,
white t-shirts in the fall after Labor Day.
Fuck that. Someone brought that up the other day. Like,
okay, yeah, go ahead, do the voice.
Hey, do you wear white after Labor Day? You got to do the face too.
Did you say sorry, Mary Claire? I don't care.
I said, dude, fuck that. Why? Why not wear white after Labor Day? White's a great color.
White's perennial.
And again, not to recent shit. I'm saying the clothing color choice white, it works.
All right, Joshua Trump. Email us, boys@boyspodcast.com. We're doing a new thing.
Yes.
Added this to the list. You send us an email. You ask us a question. You give us a comment, some criticism, concerns, feedback.
Yes.
Give us something to break.
Yes.
Give us something to chew on. Give me shelter. And when you send this valuable piece of feedback to boys@boyspodcast.com, you put your address at the bottom of this beautifully crafted email.
Your physical home address.
Your physical home address to this thoughtful email. And we'll send you some stickers. How about that?
Maybe some
for
buttons.
inspiration.
Maybe some buttons.
Maybe. We're almost out.
Give me shock treatment. What? I can make more buttons. Buttons and nuttin'. That's nuttin'.
Buttons and nuttin'.
Buttons and nuttin'.
Email us, boys@boyspodcast.com, and we'll send you some shit.
We will send you some shit. Thanks to the sponsors. We got Anthem Brewing, anthembrewing.com.
Anthem Brewing, the best beer for after you huff gas.
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
I like it. I don't really huff gas, but I could assume. Fat Bison, fatbison.com. You got the woodwork. You got the furniture. You got the artwork. He's teamed up with Monoxide. Wherever you see Monoxide shit, you will see Fat Bison shit.
Tell you one place, Bad Grannies. Tell you another place, the Rink Gallery. I'll tell you a third place, pop-up shops citywide.
Yeah.
Like the Speakeasy.
Yeah, we do those, I think, biannually.
Let me tell you something about Fat Bison.
What's that?
Not only when you buy Fat Bison...
Is it named after his dick?
Yes.
Okay.
It's named after the sandwich.
Bison sandwiches?
Uh-huh.
That's why they call that place that, right?
I know.
Okay, just making sure. It took me like 7 years to figure it out. I was like, oh, buy sandwiches.
It's clever.
It's very clever.
It's clever. Now, when you do business with Fat Bison, not only are you helping him grow this thriving company, Matt told me something the other day, and I figured I could share it on the podcast. Sure. It's a little weird, little serious, but Matt is getting his prostate removed. He wore it out. He stimulated it way too much over the years. Fingers, Sharpies, double-ended dildos. He has to get it removed. So you buy wood, you help Matt. Fatbison.com.
You being serious, Clark?
No.
Okay. I was like, keeping it serious. I'm like, maybe I don't want to be that guy like, yeah, fuck it. No, but seriously, he has issues. Also, OKC Comedy. Laugh your dick off.
Laugh your prostate off with
Laugh
OKC
your prostate
Comedy.
out of your own ass.
Speaking of prostates, they have a show coming up where no prostates are allowed.
No prostates are allowed.
Wait, do women have prostates?
I don't know. Do they?
Email us, boyspodcast at prostate.net. Fuck. I'm not even high. Okay, OKCComedy.com. Friday, October 27th, they're bringing in Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I bet he's got a prostate that looks like a fucking prune.
Dude,
it's probably shriveled.
It's probably the size of a watermelon, just hanging out in there.
They're going to bring Gallagher out to smash
his
on
prostate
stage.
at the end of the show.
God. That's what I call my
Gallagher,
dick.
too.
Lastly, thank you for the donations. Tweets,
you didn't say about the other show. We have ladies that listen.
Oh, do you have it on the list?
I don't have it on the list, but it's Jen Kirkman.
Oh, yeah.
The date fucking escapes me.
No Prostates Tour.
No
Look
Prostates
it up.
Tour. Look it up.
We don't have it handy. Look it up at OKCComedy.com.
It's in the future. You got time.
If you're a lady, you get to go. If you identify as a woman, you get to go. If you're a man, sorry, boys, sitting this one out.
No
For
cocks.
the ladies. Now can I do my number 6?
Do your number 6, dude.
Lastly, thank you, Josh, for being a friend. Thank you for the donations, tweets, comments. It means so much to us that you listen every week. If you are indeed listening this week, thank you. The best thing you could do, besides the donate, besides the like, besides the comment, is tell a friend.
Yeah.
You know, we're a word-of-mouth kind of organization. Just spread the love, help our listenership grow, and we'll keep doing what we're doing.
See, over a year ago, we planted this little seed called Boys Podcast. We've been watering that seed, and it's been blossoming into a plant.
A beautiful plant.
And what we want this plant to do is to spread like a disease.
Like a weed.
And just grow exponentially, guys. Thank you so much.
So speaking of growth,
yes,
with growth comes change. And we have a big change coming up.
Change will do you good.
Changes. This is our last episode in the Paramount building.
It is.
We are parting ways with the Paramount. It's been a good run.
Great run.
Big thank you to Patrick at the Lost Ogle for allowing us to use this space for so long with no hardship. It was easy. It was beautiful. Feels nice, sounds nice, looks nice. But we're going back.
Going back to the shack.
We're going back, literally back to a shack. We're going to record from a shack from here on out. There's no power, so I'm not sure how that's going to work.
We're going to have generators. It's going to be really loud.
It's going to sound great. We're going to have a generator on each side of us. We're going to have an oil-burning lamp, a matronly woman churning butter in the corner, and a duck. We're going to do it. We're moving out, but we're moving on. And thanks to Patrick at the Lost Ogle for our time.
Moving up. That's not how any of the songs in that musical goes. I've never heard a song from Moving Up. Is it Moving Up or Moving Out?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Billy Joel's Moving Out? Moving Out. That's
is it
what
moving
it is.
out? Well, we're moving out.
We're moving out.
We're moving on.
It's moving day. I feel like
It's been a good run.
You know, when you first move out of your parents' house, you get that kind of like, I'm going to live with me and my dudes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, we're gonna party like every
Well, I
night.
mean, we moved once, and now we're moving again. It's like we're going back to the parents' house.
We're moving back in with Dad for a
We're
while.
moving back in with Dad for a while.
He has a prostate.
Does.
Yeah, did. Anyways, thanks for listening.
Thank you, guys.
It's been a great time here, and the show is going to continue to be fucking awesome.
Wow. That nice fist, dude.
My dad's calling me. Should I take it on the air?
Take it.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Dad, you're on the air with Boys Podcast.
Are you podcasting?
Sure am, and you're on the air. How's it going?
I'm gonna give you life lessons from your old man.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's hear it. Hold on, let me cue the music. Hold on. Okay, go on. Let's hear it.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but I can't help myself. You know, that eclipse tomorrow, you don't be looking at that unless you got some of them glasses.
That's smart thinking.
I can't hear you.
I said that's smart. Oh, that was Josh. You can't really hear him. He said that's smart thinking.
Yeah. You could blind yourself.
Everybody ought to have heard that by now.
All right. Well, what time is
You can't even take a peek.
Are we going to be able to see it from here in Oklahoma City?
Yeah, it's supposed to be clear tomorrow, and we're going to get 85%
No rain.
totality, and it's supposed to start right around 11:30, and the peak is at 1:05, and it's supposed to be totally across and done by like 2:30.
Okay. Well, I'll go outside at work and look right at the sun. No.
You got them glasses?
No, I don't.
Well, you can't find none now. There was places that was giving them away, and you could buy them for like $1 a pair, but they say you can't even find them anywhere in town now. So
I bought mine for $10 a
you
piece.
just don't do it.
Josh said he got his for $10 a piece.
Yeah, it's a little high.
He overspent.
I
He
overspent.
must have bought some really fancy ones. I just got some of them little paper ones. Hell, they were giving them away at Papa John's on a pizza deal. You buy a pizza, they'd give you a pair.
Hell of a deal.
That's a hell of a deal.
Hell of a deal.
Hell of a deal.
Hey, did you enjoy that?
Anyway,
Did you enjoy that butcher barbecue yesterday?
oh my God, yeah. I've got a bunch left over for this evening.
Oh, man. Me too. I saved some slices of that beef brisket, and I'm going to make a badass sandwich later tonight while I'm watching SummerSlam on the WWE Network.
You put that on some white bread?
Boy, that'll go good together, won't it?
Oh, nothing like wrestling and butcher
Good
barbecue.
barbecue and shitty wrestling.
Yeah!
That's hilarious.
All right, well. All right.
Hey, seriously, Rob. Hey, seriously, I'll tell you this and I'll let you go. There was a guy on the news this morning, like my age, and in the 60s, him and his little brother, his older brother, went out. His older brother had seen it on the news saying there's going to be an eclipse. They went out, and he didn't stare at it. He just took a glimpse of it. He can't see shit. He can't drive. He can't read. I mean, he's not blind, but it screwed up his vision the rest of his life, and he's like my age. This happened in the 60s. So, I mean, it's serious stuff.
All right. Well, thanks for the heads up. I won't look straight into the sun, I promise. I bet
Don't even look up.
No, I bet some people at work will have some glasses, so I'll just borrow theirs, take a little peek, and hand them right back.
Yeah. They said, put your glasses on before you look up, and don't take them glasses off before you look down. I mean, it's serious. You don't do it.
All right. All right.
Man.
Well, I'm going to let you go. I'll call you later, Dad.
All right.
Bye.
Words of wisdom from Robbie Sr.
Dude, that was some serious wisdom. That was some son wisdom. From father to son.
Too bad this shit was 5 days ago. But I hope you didn't if you did look at the sun, I'm sorry.
I hope you're not blind. But you know what? If you are blind, you can still listen to our podcast, and it probably sounds even better.
Oh, yeah. Well, they say all your senses get heightened, so you can hear everything.
I'm going to start doing some like ASMR. Like,
yeah. Oh, you like that. I'm gonna rub it. So can I say, I asterisked this down here when we were talking about it. 'Cause I brought it up the other day. So last episode, I brought up from Frankie Sharp Records. And it really bothered me. I didn't think about it until just now. Well, not just now, but recently. He's introduced as Mr. Big.
Right. His nickname.
But he doesn't have... You're confusing people by saying, oh, is that Mr. Big's limo? Oh, and he goes to the whole thing, and then he says he's Frankie Sharp. How am I supposed to put those two together?
Yeah. I thought that Rob Lowe's character was Mr. Big.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the other video. I thought he was, quote unquote, Mr. Big.
Does Rob Lowe have a fuck video?
You don't remember that?
No.
Dude, when we were like kids, we must have been... I mean, I don't remember the year, but I remember hearing about it very young. Rob Lowe had a sex tape with a 15-year-old girl.
What?
Yeah. And America just fucking forgot
I didn't even know about it.
Or didn't even know about it.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a sex tape surface with, I believe, and I could be wrong,
And he's like in his 20s?
probably, mid-20s, with a 15-year-old girl. It was all over A Current Affair, Entertainment Tonight.
I don't remember that.
And the local
I'll have to go
news.
down a YouTube rabbit hole of that shit.
I wouldn't. That's illegal.
It's illegal.
But it's funny how America forgets. America forgets things like that.
Well,
like the Cosby Show. It's back. It's
yeah,
back.
apparently. They just let it go under the rug for a little bit and then let it pop back up.
Bill Cosby's dick is still wet, and it's back. Give it some time.
Give it a little bit of time.
Give it a little time.
Yeah, we forget about a lot of things, man. There's a lot of people that do fucked up shit that we just don't care. Like fucking O.J. Simpson is a free man.
OJ is free. Free the juice, indeed. I don't care.
I don't either. It's just
Okay, enough time has passed.
Yeah.
That he can kill two people. We all forget about it. He's going to be in the Naked Gun
he
reboot.
steals a jersey and that. Oh, you got to go to jail for that.
I know it's kind of hack to talk about O.J.
Yeah.
Simpson, but the fact that he got away with murder, he killed a beautiful blonde woman
And her
and
waiter
her
boyfriend.
lover.
Yeah.
And did he go to jail? He did go to jail,
I mean,
right?
he was on trial.
He
so
was
yeah.
on trial. No, he didn't go to jail because he got fucking found innocent. But then he goes to jail for stealing his own memorabilia
Yeah.
from a
Yeah.
restaurant?
I've been doing I've been on a Norm Macdonald kick, and there's a few YouTube videos that are titled like Norm Macdonald Funniest Man Alive.
Yeah.
And
You've been McDonalding it up.
A lot of them are weekend update bits, and the majority of them it was around the OJ trial. And I didn't forget how big it was, but it was like the trial of the century. Like it was the first time they televised a big trial like that. I mean, there was the Menendez brothers, but I think that was after that.
I watched the OJ trial religiously as
Everyone
a young man.
did.
I loved it. I loved the boring stuff. I loved the courtroom drama.
Okay, as a child, did you think he was innocent?
No,
guilty?
no, I never did.
I
Ever.
seriously was like making notes and being like, I don't know. He may not have done it. Naked Gun is funny.
I could see a cute little chubby Josh
In front of the TV.
in front of the TV dressed like Lance Ito with like charts and like the red yarn connecting the dots on a map of America.
Yeah.
Like CSI, Josh Montgomery, little Josh. It would be so cute.
I think the reason why I really debated it is because SNL, while it was going on, had some pretty funny fucking sketches about it. Where Mike Myers was Lance Ito. Who played OJ?
Keenan Williams.
No, this was like 1994.
Oh, I'm going to guess Tim Meadows.
It was Tim Meadows.
Okay. Figured. And we can't forget the Dancing Itos.
What?
Wasn't that Conan O'Brien? He had the Dancing Itos.
He did have the dancing.
Or was it Letterman?
Ears. I think it was Conan.
Sounds more of like a Conan,
It's a Conan thing. It's a masturbating bear kind of a thing.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
had like a group of dancing Judge Itos.
Yeah.
Oh, OJ.
OJ.
Well, he's free now.
free man.
America has forgotten.
And then, let's do one more. R. Kelly. The man pissed on a 14-year-old, got away with it. He now has a compound in Atlanta, Georgia, where he's just...
Turning him out.
No, he's just keeping him hostage.
Yeah, he's not turning him out at
No, he's
all.
leaving him in they are trapped in a closet.
Literally
trapped in a closet.
Let these women breathe.
It's so weird. And then we're just like,
Imagine.
I mean, he wrote, I believe like a fly. Let's let the man fly. It's going back to the Michael Jackson shit. The man wrote Thriller, let him touch some kids.
that I actually brought that up yesterday. I was listening to the 90s on 9 on Sirius XM. Sirius, love it. I resubscribed recently for Howard Stern, for Jim and Sam, for Bennington, for the Grateful Dead channel. But I also like the 90s on 9, 80s on 8. So a Michael Jackson song came on, and it was Black or White.
Great song.
Fucking killer song, killer video for the time. And I asked Kate, we were going to get some food or something, I don't remember. And I asked her, I was like, is it okay that I still like his music? So many hits. Black or White, Bad, my personal favorite, Man in the Mirror. Beautiful, beautiful tunes.
It's it's a great song about self-reflection.
But I get it. But he did things.
Allegedly did things.
Allegedly. So I asked, I was like, should I boycott this? Should I not like these? He fucks some kids, but God, he can write a hook.
Allegedly fuck some kids. Again, I'm not trying to go Lance Ito, Junior Ito, Chubby Josh over here and be like, I don't know.
More like Lance Frito.
Here's the thing. He had a crazy upbringing. His dad was literally a piece of shit.
I've seen the 5-part miniseries.
That was great. The Jackson.
I fucking loved it. I watch it every time it comes on.
So good. Boyz II Men was in it. You know, when you're a product of that kind of environment, there's going to be some issues psychologically that arise. I think maybe he was in a stunted growth period of eternally being a child.
Okay, you're right on.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it is. Now, does that say that you get to touch children? No, but he was, with Neverland,
sure,
with the music, with the kids around him all the time, with all this stuff. Of course,
with
he was stuck.
Fucking monkey.
Yes, yeah, a monkey. Was it Bubbles?
Bubbles the monkey.
Bubbles the monkey. He named his child Blanket.
Did he really?
Yes, Michael Jackson.
One was named Prince too, right?
I'm not sure about that. I just remember Blanket. Blanket. What the fuck? Like, there's something clearly wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
Blanket.
No, it's like they're at the hospital, like, congratulations, Mike, it's a boy or girl, whatever it is.
Let's just name it Blanket.
No, and the first thing is like, what do you name it? Blanket. Are you just naming things you see in the room?
Go sit down next to end table. This is my Michael Jackson. Do you like that? I've been working on it.
That's good, man.
So yeah,
It's
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
It's just weird how America forgets.
Yeah. You know, and we'll forget all this racist bullshit too down the road. They'll swipe that under the rug unless, World War IV happens.
4? We haven't had 3 yet.
Oh, well, that's the thing. 3 is going to be with Korea, and then 4 is going to be it's going to be the sequel.
Yeah, it's going to be like a back-to-back.
Yeah, it's going to be the Raw to your SummerSlam kind of a thing.
I like where you're going with that.
Yeah.
We are, I didn't know if that was going to come up because I know we don't really get political very often on here.
But I think right now's the time too. Things are getting a little weird.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
Can I just sum it up in 3 words?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. I think TLC said it best. It's crazy. It's a little sexy. Cool?
I don't know about cool.
I think...
Wait, are white supremacists sexy?
I think what's cool about it is it's bringing that shit to light. It's basically shedding light on a shadow. Talking about America forgetting things. We forgot about Nazis. We forgot about Dre. We forgot about white supremacists because, when you're in suburban, like, you don't really see it a lot. But it's still very prevalent elsewhere. And we're also white. We're not going to see it. But now it's being brought to light. We're like, oh, this shit happens all the time. Black people get beaten half to death. They get killed by cars. There's shit.
The thing that's so crazy to me is how our lovely, wonderful president is handling this.
Oh, he's real good.
He called the Nazis fine people.
There's fine people on both sides. There's
and violence from many sides.
On many sides.
Are there many?
Twice. He said that on many sides. Many sides.
Oh, he always has to repeat himself. Like, he doesn't believe himself the first time. Well, he can't even believe what he said.
Whatever he repeats, that's him ad-libbing. Everything else was pre-written.
He is not. I'll give you this much. I actually watch a lot of his speeches because I want to hear it for myself. I don't want to be part of the
BuzzFeed
Antifa.
headlines, yeah.
Okay. I want to be right in the middle. No, I like the Antifa. I think that's kind of tight. I think it's kind of a tight little cute name.
I'll be a little honest. When I first heard about Antifa, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was one of those thought
it was a place to get
No,
breakfast.
I thought it was like a trade organization kind of a thing.
Right.
Like a group, like an actual political group. And I mean, I guess they are. They're anti-fascist, right? That's what Antifa means. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm anti-fascist. If you're not anti-fascist, then...
If you're not for us, you're against us. I watch a lot of Trump's speeches, though. And the guy, I'll tell you this. The guy is not real good at ad-libbing. He doesn't...
You don't say.
He doesn't have a lot of descriptors. Everything's beautiful, fine.
Very.
The best. It's like, dude, open a fucking thesaurus.
Yeah.
Highlight 3 words a day.
Or get one of those daily calendars, like a word a day calendar, and try to use that word in your day.
He's fucking nuts, man. The way this is being handled, it's crazy. I don't want America to forget this.
No.
But I want it to be beaten.
Yeah.
I want it to be overcome. And it's
I don't think it ever will.
Crazy, tipsy-turvy world we're living in right now, I'll tell you that much.
I think if this is a simulation, someone needs to stop the game. You know what I mean?
Pull the plug.
Pull the plug on this fight. I'm done.
Game over.
Game over.
Militia up. Let's just militia up and start some shit.
Robbie Reese said, that's the problem. They are armed militias. There's like 250 armed militias in our country.
I say that in jest. Militias are fucking scary.
Yeah.
A bunch of angry, old school, quote unquote.
That are heavily armed and trained themselves.
Yeah. They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I see that shit. We were coming back from Butcher yesterday, and we pull up to a stoplight right down the street from my house, and this big black truck pulls up next to us. Huge mounted rims, and, you know, of course, all these trucks have like, they're blanketed with decals on the back.
But it's lifted, right? It's like,
Yeah, huge. Got the big like CB radio? Almost said
CV.
CVS radio on the back, and I pull up next to the dude, and he's just like bald, bearded, sunburnt, and angry. And what did he have? Plastered across the back of his back windshield, a Confederate flag decal, a POW decal, a Don't Tread on Me decal.
Is there a lock her up? Lock her up.
Is that an R. Kelly?
No.
Is that an R. Kelly bumper sticker? No. Hillary for Prison was on there.
InfoWars.
Hillary for Prison made an appearance. He had in big bold text across the back of his truck, infidel. With like, you know, people have the families of like the sticker people. It was a bunch of guns. Like 2 AK-47s, a Kel-Tec P9, a Ruger, all these little gun silhouettes.
Let's see that shit. There's so many of those people.
There are so many here, especially. We're in the fucking eye of the storm here.
That's the thing. If a civil war happens, it's not going to be two armies. You know, like there's not going to be Confederate and Union. It's going to be fucking militias.
Versus what? The pacifists?
Or the armed military?
That's why I'm telling you, man, I don't have a conservative bone in my body. But I have guns. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I believe in guns. Have a fucking gun. Have a gun. If you own a home, have a gun. That's all I'm saying. I'm not right wing at all.
I'm nervous to have a gun in my house.
Are you nervous to be at my house when you know you're surrounded by guns?
I didn't know that. I mean, I know you have guns, but I don't see them. I'd be worried that just having a gun, I don't know.
I don't have that many, but I do have one in each room.
Having like a 22, I get. A little home invasion.
A little pea shooter?
Well, yeah.
You're not going to... Okay, hold on. A 22 home invasion gun?
Like if someone breaks into your house?
You're going to shoot them with a 22?
Isn't that like the thing that doesn't go through walls?
Neither does a shotgun.
A shotgun will definitely go through walls.
Bird shot, dude. You just make some fucking Swiss cheese out of that bad boy. They're going to take my DM manual.
You think that's what they're coming in for?
They're going to come in and steal my CRT television.
Let's be honest. If a B&E-er, a breaking and entering person, a robber.
A beaner? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying a robber.
Okay.
I'm not specifying.
Well, why's it got to be brown?
I didn't say that.
Okay. I was trying to be funny. It didn't work. Okay. Let's just say...
I'm sorry. No, so someone comes in.
A Lego man comes in your house.
And they see, like, the way your house is decorated, they're like, I don't know what? You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's really cool set up, but it's not like your typical, like, okay, there's a big screen over here and here's the hi-fi system. It's like, what the fuck? Like, there's an Urban Outfitters couch. There's a giant ceramic deer skull on a wall. Like, what? Nah, fuck this place.
Do you think in the history...
Smells like sage in here, motherfucker.
It smells like the art teacher's desk.
Yeah.
Do you think that a B&E-er, as you said, do you think a B&E-er ever B&E'd and goes in and just goes, fuck?
It's another goddamn hipster's house.
There's not even a fucking... What am I going to do with a fucking phonograph? What am I going to do with the record player?
I don't know these motherfuckers. There's an iPad somewhere in the house.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
But under the pillow that I rest my weary head on.
Yeah, your $300 pillow that's made of 100% organic whatever.
What the fuck am I going to do with all these glass jars?
Do nothing.
Clank them together? That's when the B&E-er starts breaking shit.
Yeah, they're just like, fuck this dude's house.
Okay. Yeah. What's worse? Let's say you were being B&E'd. Okay?
Broken and entered.
Wow,
that sounds very sexual.
It does. Let's say you were being B&E'd. Not you,
right.
Your house.
My home was being raped.
Yeah. They took the back door.
They always do. You're not going to walk through someone. That takes balls to break into someone's house through the front door.
So, okay, here's my question I pose to you, my dear friend. What's worse? Somebody coming in your house and stealing your TV? Or someone coming in your house, looking for valuables.
Someone just literally coming
in your house.
Just jerking off in my house. That'd be the worst.
Let's say
they're coming to get valuables. Yeah.
Okay, let's say that they break into your house on Northwest 18th Street.
Jesus, man.
Right between. That really narrows it down. No, let's say they come in.
Yeah.
They see your white car in the driveway. Yeah. Let's say they come in.
That weird tree in your front yard.
Yeah. They see the large mailbox that has like all the red and black bricks.
Yeah. They see all that.
Okay. They come in your house and
they don't clean up.
No, they're looking for your
valuables.
Your rare jewel collection that you keep in the downstairs bathroom under the sink.
I do have that jewel box set that I hold on to. I got it in 1996 and I can't let go of it.
With a handwritten note that says,
it was Columbia House.
"Hi, I'm Jewel.
Yeah. That's exactly.
This is a message for Josh Montgomery, who will save your soul."
I was going to say the same damn thing.
We're on a wavelength today.
Yep.
So what's worse? Somebody coming in, stealing your TV, or coming in looking for really big time valuables, really trying to hit the jackpot.
It wouldn't take much. I think they'd go in the wrong room.
But they take your TV and they smash it on the ground. What's worse?
Well, my TV is kind of outdated, so I'd kind of be okay with that. Like, you're giving me an excuse to go to Target and find one of those nice TVs on sale. Just having a stranger in my house while I sleep, that alone is fucking scary. I don't want anyone in my house.
That is terrifying.
Yes.
You're right.
To know that. By the way, hold on. This is a little bit aside. There's a movie on, I think it's on Netflix or Amazon, called Creep. I highly suggest you watch it. It's a Mark Duplass movie. It's Mark Duplass, another dude. It's fucking, speaking of B&Es while you sleep.
All right.
It's creepy.
All right.
Check it out.
This is the second time you've mentioned this. So
have I done it on the podcast
No,
before?
but to me.
It's a good film.
You're bringing it to the masses.
It's good. It's weird.
It's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, I just think being in... Who B&Es?
It takes a real motherfucker.
It takes a real asshole to break into someone's house and steal their shit.
Yeah, go steal from a corporation.
Get a job! That sounded very Trump.
Yes. There's so many great jobs out there.
I created so many
best jobs.
Go to Virginia, become a coal miner.
Yeah, move to Charlottesville, become a protester, become a tiki torch salesman. I heard that industry's booming right now. That's pretty good. Is that a norm? Did you say Arliss?
Getting them.
I think that the breaking part of breaking and entering is worse.
Yes. Well, breaking means they're forcefully entering your house.
You know a little bit about that.
I do not know anything about that. Yeah, like
definitely
okay.
took the back door.
Now, what if they did it like on the sly and like didn't break anything? They used like one of those cool, you see them like in movies, those little pick locks.
Or even better, one of those Harry Crumb, like stick it to the window, cut the perfect circle, and pull that shit out.
Okay, question. I'm glad you brought this up because like you still see it in movies today. Does that thing exist?
And does it work?
Does it work? I remember being a kid and like, how the science of that doesn't work. Just because you put a suction cup on something and then you just cut around it with a blade.
Yeah. It might work, man, because you like score the glass.
Yeah, no, but then when it goes.
Yeah,
it pops in.
Boink. I'm trying to make the right sound. It's like a.
Yeah. But wasn't there like a Naked Gun scene, speaking of OJ, where he just took a plunger and stuck it to it?
Perhaps.
I think so.
Oh, man. Talk about fucking sowing the seeds. I remember when I was a kid and saw the Naked Gun with Anna Nicole Smith in it.
No.
What was that?
Fucking Presley.
Jamie?
Presley.
No, not Jamie Presley. Lisa Marie Presley?
Not Lisa Marie Presley. Mother.
Elvis Presley?
No, fucking Bo Derek. Wasn't it Bo Derek?
There was a movie with a blonde bombshell in it. And there was a scene where there was like the sexy...
Priestley. I don't know. Yeah.
Sexy silhouette on the wall. And it starts at her head and there's like sexy saxophone music playing. And it pans down. And when it gets down to her pelvic area, there's a huge fucking dick in the silhouette. Have you seen? Do you remember that?
Naked Gun? Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I think it was Naked Gun. It was so funny to me as a kid.
One that burnt in my head. Okay, I remember being a kid and like the name was tantalizing. I'm like, ooh, Naked Gun. There's sex. And there was a sex scene in it. It was
breasts.
One of the most funny sex scenes I've ever seen. She's like, do you have protection? And then the next scene, they're wearing full body. It's a condom.
Did you think that was a real thing though? I did.
Yeah, I did too.
When I saw that scene when I was a kid, I was like, whoa, that's fucking weird. Like, I was like, how do you even get any, are you just in there jacking off?
You're rubbing.
How do you get any pleasure? So, Josh, sometimes you just got to rub one out.
Always.
That's what my dad told me earlier.
Rob, sometimes you just got to rub one out.
Rob, tomorrow when the sun comes out, look straight into it and beat off furiously. You will find enlightenment. Okay, speaking of perversions, I have a question. I need to pose a question.
Okay. Parker posed a question.
So I recently made a purchase on a website, adamandeve.com. I bought what you would call a marital aid.
Yeah.
Toys for us, toys for both.
Something
Anyway,
to spice it up.
so in the package, I received my marital aid in the mail. And in the package, they added some free gifts.
Oh, did they?
They did. Some
Did you
things.
get a DVD?
I got a DVD. Okay. I got a small pocket vibrator. Okay. That was nice of them.
Like the bullet vibrator?
It's between a bullet and a cucumber. It's like kind of halfway in between.
Well, I mean, they're called bullets.
Maybe so.
This is for clitoral stimulation.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one of those. Got, like I said, DVD. And then in the strangest small plastic bag. You know this
gerbil.
a dead
No, it's a gerbil to put up your ass.
Oh.
Mathis Brothers.
a gerbil and an empty paper towel tube and a match. No,
Wasn't that on South Park?
I think so.
Oh.
So, you know those plastic bags that electronics come in? They're like silver on the back, and then the front's a plastic bag with usually like a zipper,
Yes.
like a Ziploc at the top. So it's in one of those. Sure. And I would say it's about the size of this index card I'm holding up right now. Pretty small. It's the smallest pocket pussy that I've ever seen. And it's smashed in this airtight seal like it's sealed for freshness.
Did you open it?
No. Now, the question I want to ask, I've told my story before about many years ago when I got rid of my paper porn collection, that I just threw them out the window of my truck in the country, out in Choctaw.
Johnny Appleseeding, as we called it. Yes.
Yes, and that's exactly what's on the list. I want to Johnny Appleseed this pocket pussy. Is it a crime to do that?
I don't think it's a crime. Is it? Well, if there's a police officer behind you and he saw you throwing porn out like throwing weed out the window or a gun, if they find it, that they could, if they were total dicks, they could get you for distributing pornography to a minor or whatever.
But this time it's not porn.
No, it's not. It's just a toy.
It's a piece of rubber.
You could put it on Craigslist.
I should. Dude, that's even better.
Yeah.
I'll put it on Craigslist and I'll report
make a
back.
fake email account.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll use my throwaway email.
Yeah.
I will put it on Craigslist and it will be like unused,
Sealed.
Sealed.
Yeah.
Like new in bag.
I wonder how many, just to socially see how many emails
I think that's
you
a
get.
great social experiment.
Do it, man.
Because my initial thought was, I would love to just put this thing somewhere.
Yeah.
Johnny Appleseed it. Just like
No, geocache it.
geogashing. I will put this somewhere.
And it's all pocket pussies and sex toys. That's genius.
Dude. Because when there's just rubble, when there's just rubble left and it looks like, the day after tomorrow, that thing will stand the test of time.
You're going to need that pocket pussy.
in a sealed bag.
I bet it expands when you open it.
Maybe.
Not to get too much on the product,
Right.
but the actual...
You leaving a user review?
Yes.
How many stars?
I'll take it.
How many stars? You want it?
No, I don't want it. I think you should geocache it or Craigslist it. Both.
Or should we give it away at the next Boys Live show?
We can give it away at the next boy show.
No, I honestly think that doing the Craigslist.
Do the Craigslist thing. I think that's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking genius.
Or you
dude.
actually meet up.
No, of course not. Oh my God, no. No.
You meet up wearing a Halloween costume where you're whole like a clown outfit or something.
What we do is you chill in the car across the street. I dress as Austin Powers. We meet in the Plaza District and you film the whole thing.
Okay.
And I'll be wearing a wire with the
Are
recording
you
device.
going to do it in character?
Of course.
Yeah, baby.
Do you want this now or do you want this later? Are you going to shag it now or shag it later? That's what I meant to say. Damn it. Dude, but then, maybe we do a social experiment and we see if the person shows up and we see how they react if I'm dressed as Austin
Almost
Powers.
catfishing. We're catfishing with fake genitalia.
That didn't even cross my mind, dude. I thought about just Johnny Appleseeding it.
You could, but I mean, it's more fun to Craigslist it.
Well, we've talked about our woods porn before. Every boy finds porn in the woods.
boy.
To some people, the woods porn is gutter porn. It's uncle's bottom dresser drawer porn. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Schoolyard porn. But if you were 14 years old and you found a sealed masturbatory aid,
I would fuck the shit out of it.
would you?
Yeah.
you?
If it was sealed, yes. Because at 14, man, it was
You're just putting it anywhere.
literally anywhere. If there's a boy listening to this and you haven't fucked the cushions of a couch, you're a goddamn liar.
Try it. You'll
Try
like it.
Whip it out.
All right, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I think that was genius. Thank you for the idea.
Yeah.
I will definitely
Do it.
report back. with my
Report back.
findings. Do you? Okay, let me ask. Final question here about this.
Final fight.
Do you think I'll get a response?
I think you're going to get a lot of responses.
Okay. Final question.
Think about the sadness of people today.
Final question. And I think I already know the answer to this. Asking price has to be free, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing in the post, like from one lonesome to another or something, you know.
This listing text has to be perfectly crafted.
Yes. And, boys at boyspodcast.com if you want to help
Yeah.
write this ad. Co-author the ad.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. This isn't coming out till what? Friday? So I'll wait till next weekend to make the listing. I'll see if Thursday night, Friday morning, Saturday morning, we get any emails, depending on the email.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll tell you what. Here's a little more incentive. The winner gets a Free Boys t-shirt, sticker, button, and another pocket pussy. But this one's used. This one's worn out.
I ran it under a cold tap.
I threw in the dishwasher next to my Bubba jug and my Yeti cooler.
I love saying that. There's movie saying quotes that I say all the time. One of them is, I run it under a cold tap. When he's Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
That's a good one. Now, I won't give away my pocket pussy, but I will mail a t-shirt or give a t-shirt to somebody who helps out. I'm looking at Lucas Dunn. I'm looking at Randy Heyer. I'm looking at Taylor Vinson.
Yeah.
I'm looking at clever mofos out there to help us. Let's do this.
And not
together.
over the top.
Subtlety.
I would like it to appear genuine and real.
It must be subtle. It must be real. It's going to happen. It's going down. In the interim, I'm going to take some nice photos of this.
Of the pocket pussy?
Yeah.
So you're going to make it like you almost went and professionally got pictures done? If you were a sad person on the streets.
What if I do like a set?
Yes.
What if I put it next to my dog?
For scale.
Right.
Yes.
I'll put it right next to my Boston Terrier, Olivia, for scale. Still sealed. Doesn't matter what it's next to if it's sealed.
Let them draw their own conclusions with why is it next to my dog.
Or should I just put it next to like a banana?
I was going to say like a Vienna sausage, multiple pictures, a Vienna sausage,
a nickel,
a hot dog, a banana, and like a giant cucumber or something.
Like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't wait to do this.
And
This
then
is going to be so fun.
A human dick.
This is going to be so fun.
Yeah, it's great.
So we have to wrap up soon. But I also wanted to say one more thing, Josh. Our friend Shay, weekly listener, supporter of the podcast,
Yes.
cleared something up for me.
Yes.
I had a real today I learned moment.
Okay.
The pound sign on the phone is called the Octothorpe.
That sounds like a fucking cool band name.
It sounds like a progressive metal, like dudes that play like quilted guitars with no headstocks. They're like 8 strings.
Yeah. And it's a lot of tapping. There's no chords. It's like harmonizing shit like that.
Yeah, with like
and the drums are
blast
playing this like little jazz fusion kind of a beat.
Or like the
Yeah. All instrumental.
So Octothorpe.
Yeah.
Trump, add that to your vocabulary.
It's a real Octothorpe going around.
Anytime I make a phone call, I do Octothorpe 67 or 69. I can't remember which one it is. They're both beautiful Octothorpean
Great
tags. Great. They're great when you need to track a call or hide your number. When I'm replying to a Craigslist ad about a beautiful pocket pussy that will be mine. I don't know. I'm fucking leery.
Oh, you'll get trumped. You're going to get trumped.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can meet the person. This is some Eric Andre shit.
Well, I did a Craigslist meetup just on the way here today. Got a really nice item. You want to Eric Andre him, what you're saying? Or you feel
That's
like
what it feels like this is.
Getting it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But they're always awkward. You never know where to meet, when to meet, how to meet. Do I come to you? Do you come to me? Do we meet in public? Blah, blah, blah. And then you're always worried. When someone wants you to meet at their place, I'm always worried if there's some sort... And again, it goes back to the guy murdering me in the theater 2 weeks ago.
Right.
What if it's a trap?
I know.
What if there's no item?
Well, between you and I, we've done hundreds of Craigslist deals. And I've been invited into a home. I've met in a parking lot. I've met at the police station.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. The police station parking lot. I've done all kinds of crazy meetups. I've met some incredible people.
Sure.
Some cool people. But boy, have I not met some real fucking weirdos too.
Yeah.
So
we'll probably meet him again with this Craigslist post you're about to make.
Oh my God. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine.
It's gonna be cringy to listen to read the responses.
It's going to be sad. If we get responses.
I have a feeling, man.
What if we get some responses like, take this garbage down. My son could see this. I want him to put his dick in the Bible where it belongs. What if we heard something like that?
The kid cut a hole in the kid fucks the Bible.
No, you just clap it shut on your pekka.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's sacrilegious. I've never
Is it?
jerked
No, it's
with
not
the
sacrilegious. You never came in a Bible?
No,
me neither.
I did use the notes of a Bible to roll joints.
Did you, Seth Snoover?
I snooped. You ever used the pages of a Bible? They're totally work as rolling papers.
Hey, do you know the ink gets you more stoned?
Does it?
No. That's a new character for another day.
For another day.
Okay, so you had a good Craigslist meeting today?
Yeah, I had a great one, man. The guy was really nice. I love these when you see this person pull up. You never judge them by their vehicle. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. But this man was in a Subaru Outback. Very white person car. And he gets out.
Was it one of the older, cool, bubbly ones, or was it the newer, sleek ones?
In between. It was I'd say it was like a early 2000s.
What color?
Gray.
Okay.
He gets out of his car. He's wearing a non-ironic green striped polo shirt, just tucked into some jeans pulled real high up, brown braided belt, and dad jeans.
Like a real nerd.
A real fucking nerd. But he was like, fucking nards. He's like maybe mid to late 40s. Non-ironically wearing this. And my first thought was, man, I know a lot of hipster kids who would love his outfit right now.
I was going to say either a hipster or Ned Flanders.
Yeah. He very much Ned Flanders with a beard. Put a beard on Ned Flanders. That's exactly what this dude looked like.
And he's just trying to sell a guitar.
He's like, hey, how's it going? Shook the hand, did the name exchange. I'm blah, blah, blah. I am blah, blah, blah. Nice to meet you. Small talk. Always do a little bit of small talk.
Yeah.
While you're giving it a look over, I used to have one of these about... Oh, it's good to get another one.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When you do your Craigslist meetups, do you kind of put on a little character?
Oh, I'm always a character.
Oh,
very, and I'm different every time.
Me too.
And I've always owned the thing before, or I got a buddy of mine. He's been looking for one of these for a real long time, and I put a voice on, and I match it to the person to make them comfortable.
Sometimes you go a little southern.
This guy was a church guy. I always talk about, I was in a praise band, and we played one of these back in the day.
All the while, your brain's just fishing for a markdown. Like a deal, a real deal.
Trying to find something on it where you can point it out. You're trying to read off of them, how much do they know about this?
Somebody's read The Art of the Deal.
Yeah.
I think it's Josh Montgomery.
I have.
Okay. So how it went down fine?
It went down great. Good guy. And have a great day. You too, man. Have a good one.
And then when I get in the car after the Craigslist meetup, I can never get the fuck out of there fast enough.
Nope.
Whether I'm the buyer, seller, I fucking...
And that doesn't look suspicious.
No, when you're tearing out your transmission trying to back out of a McDonald's parking lot.
Because you're worried that there's ninjas in the trees that are going to jump down.
They're going to jump down and get your $25 you just made. I just sold an MP3 player that's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Come and take, you know what? Come and take this.
Well, see, that's the thing with Craigslist meetups. It's going to be cash. And if it's a high dollar item, if you're going to buy something that's like $500-600, they know you have $500-600 cash on you. Very true. That's creepy. It is creepy. That's why it depends on the item. Mm-hmm. If I'm selling a video game, a guitar pedal, a knick-knack from around the house, I'll just, dude, I'm getting lazy. And maybe this is when I die from a Craigslist meetup. I've been just letting them come over. I sold a video game last weekend. I just said, come to my house. Now, I had that video game waiting on the key table right by the front door. When I saw him pull up, you're damn right I met him outside. On the porch. Oh, yeah, me too. I say, let me know when you're getting close. And they go, I'm about a mile away. And that's when I gather the things. I meet them on the porch. Yep. It's the way to do it. I have invited a few people in the house. You were actually at my house
one of those times when I sold that guitar amp to that fella.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to try it out.
Yep.
You know, I could have ran an extension cord out on the front porch, but I wasn't trying to wake up the neighbors. I was like, I'm just going to...
No, and that seems like that shows I don't fucking trust you. I'm going to put this half stack on my porch.
Yeah, I'm going to wheel out a 300-pound guitar amp.
Yeah.
Set it on the porch in 100-degree heat so you can shred a little bit on it. No, I invited him in, but that was a large purchase item.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Smaller things you meet on the porch.
I don't know.
Public. Always go public. Johnny Q public.
Yeah. So we're going to close up here in just a moment. Again, thank you guys for listening through the delirium. But
This one's kind of been all over the place.
It's a
I
little weird.
apologize.
I'm
It was
feeling
hard to follow.
weird.
I'm feeling weird too.
I'm feeling like E.T. when he's like dried out laying on the table.
I've never seen E.T.
Really?
Wow, I just admitted that. I've never seen E.T.
Dude, do yourself a favor and watch
Yeah.
E.T. It's a beautiful movie.
I know all the phone home. He eats Reese's Pieces apparently.
He does. Dresses like a lady.
Does he?
Hides with some stuffed animals.
Like in a closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like R. Kelly.
Oh.
He's trapped in a closet. He smells of urine.
No, didn't he pee on Drew Barrymore?
Yes, he peed
Okay.
on baby Drew Barrymore. Speaking of old movies.
Yeah.
I say, watch E.T. It's so great.
Yeah.
But
Does it hold up Bill Clinton?
doing the Bill
Watch
Clinton
E.T.
thing.
So great.
It's great.
It's
Watch
good.
it.
It's good to murder people too, because talk about people forgetting things. Bill Clinton murdered somebody.
He did?
He was part of a murder.
What?
Look it up. Google it.
All right.
Not trying to get all InfoWars here, but Miller for prison.
Man, we were just packing in
Sorry.
the impressions today. No, I love it. You know I love impressions.
So you were saying?
I say watch E.T.
Right. But
So good.
what if it doesn't hold up?
Bingo. It might not, because the last time I saw E.T. was probably 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was a younger, dumber man back
Mm-hmm.
then. So maybe it doesn't hold up. So I got conned into watching a movie. No, I wouldn't say conned in. I'm being facetious.
Is this movie you asked me about?
I'm being cute. I asked you about it this week at work.
You didn't enjoy it?
So I'm asking you about it this week at work.
Yeah.
I get online to try to find it online. Couldn't find it online. I could rent it on Amazon. It was $4. So I took a trip.
Let me guess. You're the dick who gets HD rental.
Yes.
Oh.
Of course.
I rent SD. It's $1 cheaper, and I see no fucking difference in the quality of the picture.
Give me a minute. You won't spend one meager...
For what? It doesn't make a difference. It looks exactly the same. I should say my television is not HD.
Hold on.
Pop. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's go back. When you said if a being-eater came in and smashed my TV, it's like, I don't give a shit.
I thought you were joking.
No.
You don't have an HD TV?
I don't have an HD TV.
John, I have an extra. I'll just give it to you.
It's a Philips. It might be HD. I don't fucking know.
4K?
Doubt that,
Surround
man.
sound?
I bought this shit like 7 years ago at Target.
Real 3D?
No. That's why I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, okay, so I rented a movie the other day, and I click
You're
on...
abusing your wife.
Hold on. No. I'm glad you said, because I literally was about to come out of my mouth. We're watching a movie, and I go, and it says, purchase HD, purchase SD. And I click on SD, and as I do it, and it's doing the wheels, like your rental is coming out of it, I look at my wife, and I go, it's cool that I just get SD, right? She goes, fuck, yeah, we're not paying for HD. My wife said that.
Okay. You're pinning it.
I'm not pinning it on anything.
Diana.
I'm saying that's my cheap ass. I'll pay $3.99 as opposed to $4.99 because I'm not quite sure my television is HD capable.
Josh, sell that fucking guitar you bought today. Flip that shit. Go to Target. Get you a TV. They're on sale.
I told you, every time I go to Target, I go to the electronics section and I stand in front of the big televisions like a kid at Toys R Us looking at that thing he's never going to be able to get. Like Wayne and the Stratocaster. I'm just looking at like a big 52-inch flat screen thing going. Like the ones that do the curve.
Listen, I'll be your Frankie Sharp. Let's go to Best Buy and get you a TV.
Okay.
Flip a guitar, flip an amp,
Yeah.
and let's go.
Is there a way to check and see if my TV is HD?
Yes. You
What do I
look
do?
at it and you go, this is from 1984. It's a console television that sits on the ground with wood paneling.
It's not. It's a flat screen. It's not like I don't have like a fucking...
If it's a flat screen, it should be HD.
Okay.
So you're just fucking yourself.
So I should just start getting HD? But it doesn't do a thing where it looks like shaky cam?
No, that's just certain kinds of HD.
Dude, my mom has
I hate that shit.
Where it looks like it's on a fucking soap opera set. Everything looks cheap as shit.
That's exactly what it looks like, dude. It looks like a soap opera set. I can't stand that shit. My dad's TV does that. You can turn it off. You can turn that shit off. It's some sort of motion technology or something. I don't know what it's called, but I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
But you can absolutely tell a difference. You can tell a difference between HD and a Blu-ray. Blu-ray is beautiful. Blu-ray is so crisp, and you can see every little texture on every little part.
I've always been the guy who's been like, and I probably in the back of my mind, it was like, I'm not paying that much money for back in the day.
Yeah.
Fucking Blu-ray player. It's like, how much better can it be, guys? Really?
A lot better.
Okay.
And guess what? You can get a Blu-ray player for like 50 bucks.
Yeah, they're like, I can get like
$40.
an Apex. Is Apex still a thing?
Sure. For you, yes, very much so. You still have your VCR Apex two-head. Did you go with the two-head VCR, you cheap fuck?
No.
Okay.
I don't even have a DVD player in my house. I'm a streamy only.
I'm a Laserdisc guy.
You know what? I'm weird. Call me old school.
If it didn't come out on Betamax, I don't want it.
I can guarantee you there's hipsters who have just Betamax.
I only watch Betamaxes. That's my hipster voice from the 80s. I don't know. I'm fucking weird.
Okay, Xander.
Okay, so the movie. Yeah. I go down to the local family
Can we say
video.
what movie it is? Or do you?
I'm getting there.
Wait, you rented it?
I rented it.
You got a physical copy of this film.
Yes.
And how much was it
to stream?
Yeah.
$3.99 in HD.
How much was the rental?
$1.
I
rented the DVD.
Did you get a box of Raisinets or anything?
No.
Okay.
I pulled out $2 bills and handed it to the lady.
Because it was like $1.17.
It was $1.09. So took it home, popped it in.
Blu-ray?
They didn't have it on Blu-ray, but I went straight
SD only.
I went straight to the Blu-ray section.
Yeah.
I was like, if I'm going to watch this movie, I'm going to watch it in beautiful,
crisp,
illustrious, crisp HD.
Yeah.
Didn't have it on Blu-ray. So took it home, fired it up, and Kate and I had a screening of Hot Rod.
It's a great movie, Rob.
Okay. Here's some takeaways.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know it was Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
I've been calling the guy Andy
Sandberg?
I've been calling
Me too.
Andy Sandberg since the 90s.
Okay. Can you name another Samberg?
Samberg. No, I can't.
No.
So, okay, we watched the movie.
Yeah.
I agree. Funny movie.
Funny movie.
The one-liners are the best part of the movie.
Cool beans.
Okay, that part I hated.
Why?
Where they Tim and Eric'd it for a little bit.
Yeah, this is pre-Tim and Eric. Or I guess it was during the Tim and Eric. It was 2007?
It was Tim and Eric-esque,
Yeah.
I believe, because Tim and Eric are celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
Then yeah,
right
it was 2007 when.
You can just tell sometimes with the editing when things are like pre-Tim and Eric or post-Tim and Eric.
Yeah, the Eric Andre show is very Tim and Eric.
Yeah. But it also goes in its own direction.
Sure.
But yeah, it's funny how when Tim and Eric came out and rose to the popularity that it did, 7 years ago or so, commercials started looking Tim and Eric.
Yeah.
Like signage, like editing was Tim and Eric.
Well, and then like having characters, people dressing in weird clothes, like
Yeah.
80s clothes, like that's been like a thing.
Yeah. I did like the movie.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the characters.
Yeah.
This movie came out, I'm guessing, around the time that Napoleon Dynamite did.
I would assume so.
Like
yeah.
maybe right after. It seemed very influenced by Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre.
Like I said, it was written like 10 years prior, I think. And it was
Yes.
originally for Will Ferrell, I think.
And it was a Lorne Michaels joint.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Man, I love that character that Bill Hader does because he does it in more than one movie, and it's fucking great.
It's incredible.
The stoner roadie guy, or the burnout.
And then the guy that was the AM radio host, I can never remember that actor's name, but he's been in so many things.
I totally forgot about that
He's
part.
kind
the guy
of-
who does the announcing.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a bit of a Paul F. Tompkins.
well, he was the Lazy Sunday guy.
Yes. Funny dude.
Parnell. Chris Parnell.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay. The movie was funny, but here's my takeaway. Going back to the ET thing. Kate was into it. Like, she loves the movie, so we watched the movie. I'd never seen the movie.
She'd seen it before.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
She loves it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll watch it with you. Yeah, I'll take some joy in something that brings you joy. Let's do this. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was funny. However, much like E.T., movies like that are always funnier to the people that have the nostalgia associated with the movie, right?
Right.
Like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Wayne's World. You watch Billy Madison now, it's funny to us. It's way funnier to us than someone that's never seen it.
Oh no, I bet a fucking 20-year-old wouldn't like Billy Madison.
Watch it in HD next time.
I watched Wayne's World 2 the other day, and man, Talk about a shitter. That movie fucking is not good.
Was it not good?
Not good.
I've seen the original Wayne's World so many times.
Yeah.
I've seen Wayne's World 2 maybe twice, the last time being many years ago.
I mean, I'll still put it up there, but it's not so good at a repeat.
Good to know. As you know, Josh, it takes a lot for me to sit down and watch a movie.
You're not a movie guy.
I'm not a movie guy. I'm not a sit still for 2 hours kind of guy.
So on a 5-star scale, what would you give it?
If I'm going to give, okay, so on a 5-star scale, I'll give it a solid 3.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
That's above average.
I think
a solid 3.
The scene alone where they're going through their bio together of like what they do, and I also party. No, I'm the party guy. Everyone knows that I party. That's I think that's like worth it enough. That's 5 stars enough for me.
Yeah, Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Great in it. The nerd kid, I can't remember his name, but he looked very familiar as well. Like the little
Jorma?
brother.
Jorma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dad who also played Al Swearingen in Deadwood, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, that shit where he's like gonna beat up his stepdad.
Yeah.
That's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It was good. I'm glad I watched it.
Yeah.
It was a good experience.
Good experience.
But yeah, sometimes, and I know that, we're nostalgic fellas.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm showing somebody something like a video.
And maybe that's why I don't watch shit in HD, Rob. Standard definition. It was good enough in 1993. It's good enough for me now.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're showing somebody something, and this isn't a message for anybody in particular, I'm just saying this is a message to myself.
Okay.
Because I am guilty of this.
You're talking to the man in the mirror right now.
I am. I'm getting a little reflective.
Yeah. By the way, I thought that. Well, never mind. Go ahead. I didn't know the song was about him looking at himself. I thought there was literally a man in the mirror.
There was, and he was behind a little boy, and he was diddling his plaything. When I watched, was that the tea kettle? What is that? What the little boy sounded like? When I show somebody something, I have to keep those solar eclipse shades on. Of you know what, you looked at the sun once, might not be as bright to the next person.
That's true.
So some parting words.
Parting words
to live by. You got anything else on your mind, bro? I just said, bro.
That's about it, man. Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back one more time around the old. That's not the sun. I don't know. We're living on a flat. So, okay, hold on before we go.
All right, let's
I
hear
bartended last night and I overheard this. Imagine a loud bar. Hey man, I like your shirt. I said I like your shirt. Yeah, flat Earth theory. I'm totally with it. And I'm making sure I go to the guy. Did you just say flat? And he goes, what? And I totally talking about playing a character. I was like, dude, I totally get it. The Earth is flat. And like went through the whole thing with him. And he's like, it's just like a deer in headlights. Like I caught him. He's like, I don't want to admit that I think the Earth is flat. I know this dude is wearing some shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought it was funny that someone in public, loudly at a bar, proclaims, I totally believe the flat Earth theory. It's just weird.
Is that one of those things like when you were a kid and you would see a word or hear a word for the first time and then you would hear it a lot? Is there a term for that?
I was just saying that the other day to myself. Yes, there's a lot of words that that have been doing that. The flat Earth theory has been around for a fucking long time, but it's just now making headway. God damn it, there's a word in the news the other day that I keep hearing over and over and over again, and I don't know why we say it. And now the word escapes me, Frankie Sharp Records.
There's got to be a term for that. We're going to have to look it up. Anyways, I think that's a good time to end the show.
Well, hey, we're going to look it up, and that'll be topic next week.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Josh, been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure.
It's fun to do this here for this one last time. But next episode, new location, new vibe, new attitude.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Babe.